Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Prince, aka OFICIAL-PRIXCO. Okay, today I will try not to waste much of our time. Okay, nice, pretty cute. Okay, we all know this guy. This is the past BB Niger 2020 housemate, known as Brighto. Okay, we'll be using this picture now to achieve the smudge painting. Okay, without wasting most of our time, I would like to proceed immediately to this. Okay, I'm using Photoshop CC 218 version. All right, I'll will briefly tell us what we are going to be looking forward to seeing here. I'm going to pop out this image, make it look sharper than it is now. I would work on the highlights and then pick out all the components of this picture. I've not really done this before, guys. This is my first time, so bear with me. Well, I'll try my best, please. Okay, and do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this layer. There are so many ways to duplicate a layer using Photoshop. Ctrl J, or you can right click here and go to duplicate layer, or you go to the top side here where you find layer, and then this is it, duplicate layer. You click, they are all the same thing. You click OK. Already we have the duplicate here. Now I will be sharpening this image, and I do that by going to vivid light, okay, filter, other, high pass. I think this is okay. This is 1.8, okay. Hit the button, okay, and then merge it with Control E. You merge it. I think in BC it's called Command E. Okay, I go to filter, camera raw. This is where I'm trying to pop out the image more, increase the contrast, reduce the highlight a little bit, increase the shadows, and then the white, increase it, the black down. As you can see, the contrast is on plus 39 and the highlight is minus 29, the shadow plus 34, and the white plus 17. Then the black minus 18 and the clarity plus 8. Okay, this is okay. Hit the button, okay, and then next thing is go to image adjustment. This method, it helps to cartoonize the image to shadow and highlights, as you can see. Okay, increase the amount. When you go to the highlights, increase the amount. You can see the changes already. Okay, you maybe play with this and see how it give it your own feel, you understand. I think the best thing here is how you feel about your work. So okay, you can see okay. This is nice for me. I don't know for you, but I really try to impress you. Okay, fine. I hit the button. Okay, this is the before and this is the after. Okay, you can see there are a lot of changes. Okay, this is okay. And next thing is to pick out the whole components, the heart, like I said. Okay, I sometimes I do use pen too, and I can still use quick selection. I use quick selection just because I'm not really going in more details, just to rush this and I see what we get. Okay, I'm using quick selection, as you can see. This is where the quick selection is located. This is it, quick selection 2. Okay, this is nice. I have succeeded in selecting this image. Okay, another thing is add a layer mask on this image by clicking on it like this. I like it like this. With this mask right here, you can really redo, bring back some details you missed by using your brush. You know, as you can see right here, change this to dark, and this is it. Understand? You can wipe, and when you change it to white, you can recover it. You see how this thing works now. So I like creating a mask on it. Okay, now another thing I do is to make sure that the edges are pure, and by that, this is what I do. I create a new layer and send it below as a background, and choose the bucket tool, and okay, I darken the background. Now you can see that the edges are not really neat. They have some little things that need to be taken off. Okay, what I do is I go to the mask I created and then select mask, then increase the smooth, the contrast, as you can see, the feathers a little bit, the touch here too. You really have to be careful what you do and how you do it to avoid losing details and the rest of it. Okay, now as you can see, pick your pen tool and make it more neat and neater. I don't know. Yeah, okay, this is it. Okay, well, once you get the lines together, you hit the button Control Enter to make a selection. On PC it's called Command Enter. Okay, you hit the backspace delete button. Okay, as you can see. Okay, I move my tool with space bar. You hold the space bar firm, you see this hand tool, and then you can drag to any part you want it. All right, I will be picking out the heart. I need to apply this mask to this. Okay, this is what we've got. Okay, now the heart. I could remember when the first time I tried to do this, I ended up talking to myself. I never knew how the record paused. Oh man, I was almost finishing the job. I don't know how I was feeling. I mean, I was embarrassed. Felt really bad. But I hope it doesn't happen this time. Okay, I select my tool by Control Enter, like I said, and then Control J to put it on a layer of its own, as you can see. Okay, and then I like to pick out the suit. You know, maybe I should rush. I would like to rush this and place you guys on a hold. Maybe after the selection, I could get back to this video. All these layers. This is the hat, this is the shirt, this is the suit, this is the beds, you know, this is the hair. Okay, all right. Okay, now I will be working on the hairs now. There's so if you've really seen most of my work, you know that there's a look on the hairs. They have some oil effects. I'm about to show you how I achieve those things, and I will duplicate this so that I will make it shine more, little sharper. Okay, and work on the copy. I'll go to vivid light. Okay, high pass. As you can see, it's okay, and then merge it by Control E. You merge it with the original layer. Then this is the hair, same thing, duplicate it, go to vivid light. Okay, high pass, and press it. Okay, and merge it too. Okay, now this is same, the hair and the birds. Okay, now we're going to, or you paint this, working on the birds. Now go to filter, style, or you paint. Okay, you really need to take your time. You don't really need to make it too much. Make it look real, so real. As you can see what I'm doing, you can play with this thing and give it your own style. For me, this is okay. And I go to the hair, same thing, or you paint. Okay, I think I will use the same settings. Another thing that is so essential about this work is what I'm about to do now. You don't really need to miss this, and you have to finish up with the oil painting, the birds effects before you go to that, because if you don't really get the effects of these birds and then you increase the size of this image, you cannot really, it can't just be perfect. It may not really come out the way you want it. So what I'm going to do now is go to image size, and then increase it. The resolution is always good at 300, and then I would like to increase this width to maybe 6,000 or something more, little bit. It's okay. Yeah. Okay, leave it at pixel. Is all perfect like this. The resolution pixel/inch, the height pixel with pixel, and then hit the button OK and wait for it. Good. Alright, as you can see, the details, everything is now maximized. Okay, now I'll be giving it the color of my choice every part of this work now, and I'll let me start with the heart there, and create a new adjustment layer. Go to solid color. We are trying to give the heart a color of its own, and then merge this. To merge this, you hold the alternate key between them, clip the two of them, then you hit the button on your mouse, and that is it. As you can see, it's now the heart has a color of its own, but one thing again you need to do is to change this normal to color. Okay, this is it. Okay, let me change the color, and so you understand what I'm talking about. As you can see, you can make a selection. You can choose which color you want. I like it black. It's okay. All right, and the suit should be, maybe I like pink. Maybe pink. I don't really know how you going to feel about this. Clip it again to the suit, as you can see there. Okay, the shirt This is the shirt. Okay. Give it, let's choose a color for it. And clip it, don't forget. I would want to use this color. Okay, I think this. Okay. Maybe I should. Okay, pick the brush on this color. Choose the color black and see. Then clean. Clean it. I picked the brush too, and on the mask, the other mask thumbnail layer, you select it and then turn this white from white to black. Black is to erase, while white is to regain if I paint on the lips again. But if you turn it to black, it erases the color. Same thing to the eyes, as you can see. Okay, we'll be moving into smudging this very work now. Okay, this is the suit, as you can see. Okay, now I'll be smudging the suit first. Now select the smudge tool, come here, as you can see. This is the blur tool, sharpen tool, and smudge tool. Choose the smudge tool, and then there is a customized brush for this smudge. I will be putting the link on how to get this smudge customized brush on my YouTube. As you can see, this is how it looks. This is it. Okay, I will be starting on the suit. I'll leave the strength at 32. 32 is just perfect for me there. Okay, now we'll start. You know, maybe I should rush. I would like to rush this and place you guys on the hold. will be working on the skin. I will be starting from here. Okay, select the layer, then this is it. Okay. Okay, now over to the hairs. Something I always do to blend these heads. I'll choose the hair and smudge it a little bit. I sometimes I used to blend it this way too. I'll create a mask on it, create a layer mask on it, and then choose my brush, change this to black, reduce the opacity a little bit, reduce the flow to maybe somewhere 20, 21, and then blend these edges. You may not really see the effect, but it has soft effect on this. You may notice it here now. Okay, I'll have to choose the best, create the mask again, and then blend. Okay, I hope you can see it now. Okay, I believe we are heading to somewhere. Okay, now I would be working on the teeth. Okay, now I want these teeth to be white enough. Okay, what I do here is go to this adjustment layer and I choose hue and saturation again, but this time around this is the magic. I go to colorize, as you can see here, and then hit it. You see what happens, automatically changes the whole thing. And then what I do is to reduce the saturation a little bit, as just forget every other thing and concentrate on the teeth, because we are trying to whiten the teeth. And then I will increase this maybe to blue. You see what happens to the teeth now. And the same thing, what you do again is Control I. It turns out the way it was. And then pick your brush, change this to white, maybe the flow at 49 this time, and then paint. Okay, then maybe I'll be working on the lips now. I'll go to here again, adjustment layer, solid color, choose. I want to make the lips look pinky or pinkish, anyone. Okay, change the to color. Okay, and again Control I. Now pick your brush again, change this to white, and then paint. I will have to give this color of its own, turn it to black and erase it totally. Okay, create another adjustment, solid color, and then choose this, keep it here. Let's see what color it gives it. Control I. Okay, why it didn't work this time is because this is selected here. It must be here at this layer, and then hit Control I. As you can see, it has a mask. Change it to white. Good. If you feel it too much, you can reduce the opacity, or maybe change the color a little bit here. Hit OK. Okay, this is becoming beautiful. Okay, now I'll have to change the color of these glasses, and by that I'll go to adjustment layer and choose hue and saturation again. This time same thing, hit on this colorize, see what happens, reduce it so it wouldn't look unreal. I want to make it real. I'll keep it at maybe somewhere here, and then Control I. Now pick the brush again, choose white, and paint the glasses. touching the color. Reduce it. This is too much. Give it different flow. It's perfect like this. Okay, this is good. This is good. Now there's something I'm going to do here. Let's work on the highlights. I'll create a layer, pick my brush, change it to white. Okay, maybe the flow I'll put it 2. Now this is what I do. Don't really need to make it too much. Very sweet background. I enjoy this background so much. This is it. Okay, good. I drag and drop it. Okay, I think we are almost there now. Another thing I guess I should do is my logo. Yeah, I'll go pick it. Always, as a graphic designer, you don't have to miss this. This is what makes this your job. As you can see, I think it's perfect here. Okay, this is before and after. You see, this is where we come to the conclusion of this whole thing. Thank you guys. I believe you enjoyed this tutorial. I would be dropping more of this. Please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and like my page. Thank you very much. I appreciate. God bless you. This is my first time. I always say. Okay, thank you. I still remain Official-PRIXCO. Thank you. Goodbye.